This is the guy that gives us quests. Anyway, I might as well check out some quests if we got any. Like bounties, at least. How do you do, mister? We're in the market for a person with more restraint than a magpie in a jewelry shop. Anyone spring to mind? You're what? Oh, you mean you're looking for someone who can swallow their urges and stand firm in the face of temptation? If you were looking for someone who couldn't control their desires, I could tell you pretty swiftly. Honestly, some of the requests she sends winging my way from the place, sorry, was indiscreet of me. There's disappointing. I thought if there was one place we could go for red hot info, it would be here. Never mind. Sorry for bothering you, Birdface. Thanks, mister. Wait a minute, I said I was going to check. So let's go and check. Bounty hunts. No, they're just underway. Alright. So let's leave this place and go on to the next. Caw, you rook. Terrible. Well, if you were equipped tough enough to survive the harsh desert environment, you'll come to the right place. Actually, we come to ask you something. We need to find somebody with a lot of restraint, but nobody seems to know a person like that. You must be looking in all the wrong places. Unless I'm raving mad, I know just the person. Oh, you do you? Who is it? Please, you have to tell us. Abu. Oh, look at that. I was right. Of course. I guess that's course in his own, because how he says stuff. If I had his patience, I would be crowing about it all over town. Abu. That's right. A little bird told me quite a story about him. If it was a few years ago now. One day, the Calliope decided out of the blue that she wanted break a continent until she had tasted all the cheese. One day, Calliope decided out of the blue that she wanted break content until she had tasted all the cheese in the world. I don't know why it will break content. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Cheese. I guess she really just like Miss Leela. Without a moment's hesitation, Abu set off to look for them all. Through forest and across the ocean he went, battered by blizzards and often surviving on little more than a wing and a prayer. But finally he came home to roost, and when he did, it was with a cart piled high with every cheese under the sun. Blimpy, it must have stank. Oh, alright, I don't know what the blimpy or whatever it is, but it must have stank. Now that's what I call restraint, and by goodness does he need it, with her majesty crawling on at him all the time. You need to stop calling. You need a little more restraint on your calls. Crikey, that's impressive. He did all that, risking his life and everything, just so her I can't. No, skip it. Screw it. Could have a snack. Maleficence, I think it was. Something like that. I think we found our man, Allie boy. We should go find him right away. Alright. Alright, so we know who it is. So we knew who it was. I knew who it was. La 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 la. So let's go back in here. La 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 la. I heard, you know, that's what I was hearing. Alright, so let's go back up here. It's kind of funny, this whole room is just one big room, that's it. Let me check something, I just saw... Nah. You know what? This would be just like them to hide something in here, though. Alright, nothing. It looked like something, you know, something that somebody would do. So let's go and grab this. Boo, sir. We found out about somebody with a whole lot of restraint. You did? This is excellent news. You must tell me. Who is it? It's you. Me? But impossible. Not in the slightest. Peter Patience. Wait, I guess that's Peter Patience. Look at Allie boy's locket. It's glowing up a tree. Would you let us borrow some of your restraint, Mr. Abu? Well, I of course you may. For Her Majesty, anything. What must I do? There's nothing to it. Just lie back and think of Al-Mamun. Well, get on with it, Ali boy. Sure, here it goes. So we're going to take heart. Then we're going to give heart. This was pretty darn obvious, though. There we go. Beautiful. Tidy, all done. Already? And this is truly enough to restore Her Majesty to her former glory. You bet it is. So, let's talk to her. Cheesy wheezy. Mountains of delicious cheese and wheeze. And all of us. She's got cheese on the flippin' brain, her even dreams about stuff. Quickly, Ali boy. Magic here, better, will you? Magic her better, will you? Alright, I wasn't. Yes, sir. So now we're gonna give heart. And we'll do restraint. I think we need to give restraint to Miss Leela, too. It has to be.
Daisy! Oh, goodness. Goodness, we feel quite marvelous. Whatever can have happened to us?
These humble servants made your Majesty's ailing heart whole again. I pray that our beloved Khalifa's most generous appetite has now abated.
Well, now, we still wish to enjoy the finer things in life, of course. But we have come to feel that a measure of gastronomic restraint may serve to set a good example for our dearest subjects.
I think you need a gastric bypass.
Your words are music to the ears of your people. Al-Mamun can return to its former magnificence.
Or I guess in a way I performed a gastric bypass.
Indeed,
bypass
it
that
can,
gastric
and
bypass.
we are simply itching to return to our labors.
Munificent Khalifa, should these humble servants not be rewarded for their services to Al-Mamun?
Indeed, they should. Boy, is there something you desire?
Yes, Your Majesty. If it's not too much trouble.
Well, what is it?
We'd like to borrow your ship.
Ship? Ooh, a little floaty-woaty. Yes, of course.
Good.
But of course you may borrow it. It is of little use to us. We will write a letter to the captain, ordering him to help you in any way he can.
Oh, she knows a little bit of magic, I
Well,
guess.
Gee! Thank you, Your Majesty.
Tidy, the boat is in the bag.
But why in the world would a dear little thing like you have need of our floaty-woaty?
I guess she doesn't know what boats are, so she calls them floaty-woaties. That's why I believe. Alright, well, that's kind of funny, I guess.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Well, we asked you a question, did we not?
Well,
Go on, man.
okay. We need to find one of the great sages.
The great sages? Yes, we are aware of them. Abul, we know of them, do we not?
Indeed, most learned Khalifa, but little has been heard of such men since the magical arts fell from favor. Why do you seek the great sages, travelers?
We need their help. We need their power to defeat Shadar.
What?
Is something wrong?
We are not unamused. But we can see that you speak in earnest. Very well. We will tell you what we know.
You will? I can't wait to hear it.
There were once 4 great sages. We understand that one of them was defeated by Shadar.
Mom,
But we know of one who did not perish.
you do?
Well,
He lives in the land of Hamlin, a detestable and warlike realm. But he is a handsome young thing. We even keep a picture of him. Abul?
crikey, sounds like she's got a bit of a crush on the poor lad.
So this is one of the great sages, huh?
That's a clue and a half, that is, Ollie boy. There's lucky.
Man, if that ever met up, that would truly be a crush, though.
Now, before you take your leave, we shall teach you some magic to aid you on your journey.
Bet the great stage can fit right in her vagina.
Really? You're a wizard too, Your Majesty.
Can't you tell she put out a pedestal?
Well, not a fully fledged wizard, perhaps, but we royals all know a few select spells. King Tom undoubtedly has a trick or two up his own kingly sleeves.
He sure does. He taught me some real neat magic.
How quaint. We hope that you will find our own still neater.
Natural's tongue. Nature's tongue, I think that was. Burden.
Oh yeah, man. That's a cracker, that is. A real classic, like.
It's your lucky day, Oliver.
Burden slows down people, probably.
Yeah.
May it serve you well. Do be careful out there now, won't you?
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Okay, let me just check the spells here. Wait a minute, I can just check here. Burden. Point weighs down certain objects, slowing their movement. Alright, we can weigh down objects and slow people's movements, so that's cool. And the other one was Nature's Tongue. Enables the caster to speak to animals and plants, and even enlist their aid. Alright, that's not bad. That makes me jumping happy. Look at this. Whee! Alright, I'm stop doing that. I don't think it slows me down, but I don't think it even speeds me up either, so it's not really helpful. And it's always on the same foot. Wait, no, it's not always on the same foot. I guess it depends like which side I'm going on. Yeah. Alright, so is that about it? I think that's about it. Ooh, and there's a guy out here. Let's talk to him. Where could they be? Loitering somewhere along the way, no doubt. Are you waiting for somebody? Oh no, I'm not waiting for people. I keep pigeons. It is for them that I am waiting. I send them out to deliver messages across the land, but unfortunately, several have failed to return. I worry that they may have flown the coop. Gee, I sure hope nothing bad has happened to them. No, this has happened before. They are probably drinking from the milk fountains, but I have a message for them to deliver. If you have time, would you be able to find them for me? Alright, let's go and do this. This ain't too hard. 3 of my birds have yet to return. Okay, they must have all returned to Alama Moon by now. I am sure you will find them somewhere in the city. Okay, leave it to me, High Lord of the Fairies, my lad. Your feathered friends will be back before you can eat. Say, pigeon pie. Thank you. Alright, so actually, really. So, I guess what we do here, scare these guys, right? No. Ah, here's one. Ah, there it is. Look at that, man. Alright, so we're good. We'll just skip along here. It's time to use a spell. Oh! It's that spell. I got you. So we're going to use Nature's Tongue. Cool. I'm too scared to go home. I don't want to be eaten. Huh? Eaten? What do you mean? Cowie, you understand me. But you're a human. I am. And your master asked me to come find you. He did? Did he seem angry? Last time I was late home, he said he would eat me if I ever did it again. I'm sure he didn't mean it, little birdie. He was probably just angry because you bunked off work. Yeah, he seems awfully worried about you. He really wants you to come home. Call, you really think so? Alright, thank you for coming to find me. Coo. Alright. Tidy, 1 down, 2 to go. And I don't think they're going to put them right here. I think they're both going to be near the milk. I think. Keyword, I think. There we go. Let's use our little spell here. I don't want to fly home yet. I want to play here a little longer. But there are messages that need delivering. You have to go back, little. I skipped the part. Squawk! You scared me silly. How can you understand me? Who are you? Never mind that. Just go home. Your master is really worried about you. He is? Cool. But I have to fly so far away to deliver his messages. Sure you do, but people need those messages. They are counting on you. Cool, I suppose they are. They always seem to be happy to receive them. Alright, I'll go back home. Thank you for coming to find me, Koo. Koo. Just one more to find. Okay, so we got one more to find. Should be over here somewhere, I think. Or not. Let me just look around a little more. I could be absolutely wrong. Yeah, I'm absolutely wrong, I guess. Let's go somewhere else. Maybe there's one right in front of here, maybe. No, there's those two. Then where's the third one? Alright, that's just crazy. You'd think it'd be somewhere. You know what? We're not gonna do this here. I'm gonna find it on my own. Guys, I will see you later and bye.